Okay, so this story just gives me anxiety just thinking about it. Oh man, as a father, as a parent, anybody watching this story, you're definitely going to feel it. So, 7-year-old girl in Aurora, not the illegal migrant Colorado Aurora, but Aurora, Illinois, my home state, Illinois. So, apparently, there was a 7-year-old who was in an after school or aftercare program after school and they let the child go with someone who was a stranger.
Great to have you with us. I'm Joe Donlin. Now to a story you'll see only on CBS News Chicago. Frantic moments as a West suburban couple desperately searched for their 7-year-old daughter. She was put in a stranger's car after school, and our Sarah Maki tells us this isn't the daughter's first safety scare.
So we pull in here and you stop here at the first door, this blue door right here.
Amaya Oliver says they went to pick up their 7-year-old daughter, Lileia, at an after-school program at Aurora's Steck Elementary, October 29th, on time like any other day, only to find Lileia had mistakenly been told to get into a stranger's car. No idea where it was headed.
And she's like, she's with her father. And I said, that's impossible because we just got here. He's with me. And she just froze over the phone. She froze. So then that's when we knew the worst had happened.
First of all, how in the hell does a staff member put a 7-year-old child into a car with a stranger? The after school teachers or the main teachers, they should know what the parents look like or any other authorized person to pick up a child would look like. So let me just play the rest of this because something's weird about this story for me.
Jerry Davidson followed a GPS tracker in his daughter's backpack, which first took him to this closed greenhouse before pinging down the street, where he found her in the back of a car.
My daughter was crying. I was crying. Her mother was crying. Like it was, yeah.
Aurora police say it was an Uber called by a staff member, but the details are hard to follow in the redacted police report. The school district told us the after-school program, Right at School, is an independent provider, not a school district-sponsored program. Uber's policies should have prevented this.
Hold on. It doesn't even matter. Let me go back to what she just said as far as the after-school program. It is not a district program, but it's called Right at School. But it doesn't matter if it's an independent provider. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they're dealing with children, and they should know what the parents look like. They should have a picture of what the parents look like. They should have a sign-off board when the parents come to pick up their children with someone who's going to sign off, and there's only certain people that are authorized to pick up a child. So something strange about this. And, when the staff member's telling the mom that she's with her dad, what do you mean she's with her dad? Mom is like, I'm with her dad right now. The staff member called an Uber. So I don't understand how does the staff member call an Uber, but then tells the mom over the phone that she's with her dad? How would the staff member know that she's with her dad if someone called an Uber? Who would call an Uber for a 7-year-old child? The 7-year-old child didn't request an Uber. It was a staff member. So something's weird about this. And this police report, I don't know why it would be redacted, but I'm just taking a look at this real quickly. Yeah, something's weird about this whole incident, because for the staff member to just call an Uber is really weird.
The company telling us they require account holders to be 18 years and up, with special teen accounts available for 13 to 17, adding they ask drivers to report situations with underage riders.
Wait a minute, who the hell was the Uber driver? That's what I want to know. Who was the Uber driver? So had the dad not had a GPS in the daughter's backpack, which is a very smart thing. I'm fanatic about my kids. I thought about doing the same thing, but luckily we don't have ridiculous, stupid, idiot aftercare teachers or teachers where I live, right? But if he hadn't had the GPS device in her backpack, then what the hell would have happened? They may not have found this kid. So I want to understand, who was the Uber driver that picked her up? Who called? Well, obviously the staff member called the Uber driver, but who was the staff member? Who is this Uber driver? And when they found the kid in the back of this car, where the hell was the Uber driver? What was the Uber driver saying? And where was the Uber driver supposed to go? Because whoever calls, the Uber driver has to request where the destination is. after they're being picked up from school. Where's the destination? So something is strange about this, man.
I can't even believe that it happened for a second time, yet alone the first.
Lailea's parents tell us they gave her a GPS tracker because this is not her first scare at the school. Their daughter was missing after her first day of kindergarten last year, allowed off the school bus several blocks before her correct stop. The school increasing bus safety afterwards. Lailea's parents keep a photo of her on the dash of their car.
That's my first love. That's my baby.
Hoping her story will increase security measures for all the kids.
This is wild. This is a really wild story. Let me see. What school is this? Steck Elementary School in Aurora. Now, I'm not going to sit here and blame everybody at Steck Elementary School, but at the end of the day, that independent aftercare program, they may not be district funded. They may be independent, but they're still taking kids from this elementary school. And think about that for a minute. The fact that this is not the first time that this girl has been missing. So this girl, same girl, was let off the bus last year. I assume when she's 7, she's probably in 2nd grade, right? Or possibly first grade, but more than likely 2nd grade. And that means last year in 1st grade, the bus driver let her off blocks away from her home. So what the hell is going on in Aurora, Illinois, at this school where this girl, they have to put a GPS tracker in their daughter's backpack to make sure that she's not lost, basically, because regular protocols not being followed. This is a very disturbing story. It's very disturbing. I hope that look, I'll be honest with you. If it were me, I don't even want to think about it if it were me, because I'm a very calm, professional, reasonable guy. But when it comes to my kids, and for most people, when it comes to people's kids, people will hurt you. People will kill you over their kids. And yeah, I don't even want to think about it, because even if that situation happened and we found my daughter, it would be tough for me not to go back to the school and not want to put hands on somebody. You know, I really would. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't go crazy over anything, over little stuff, you know, but when it comes to something so stupid like that, and that seems intentional. Something's weird about this story. It just feels intentional, because I don't understand why in the world you would even have a staff member calling an Uber. So something strange, but I'm going to look more into this. Let me know what you guys would do, because man. Whew. Yeah, it would have been a real problem. And this little girl, thank God they had the GPS. 2 times in 2 years, this girl could have been easily kidnapped, killed, raped, whatever the case is, for no reason. It is just normal protocol when an adult in an education setting is going to release a child. There's always, authorized people that pick up the children, and typically typically the teachers or after caregivers or whatever, they know what the parent looks like. If they don't know what the parent looks like, they do have authorized people who pick up, and they can also ask for ID. It's children at the end of the day. So following that protocol is very basic. So shout out to these parents for being calmer than what I would have been. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Crucial Combo.